Hey everyone, hipu Picks here. I've got another Texas gym lock. It's this Evva. I showed it in video number 2. Such a low number. The bitting is not bad. Got a high in the front and got a high in the back. And then the middle is all not too low, but it seems to work okay. Though I've noticed when it's like this, which is how people normally pick, the key pins seem to get stuck down in this area up in there. So I'm gonna pick it the correct way, but I think it's definitely missing some it's missing some springs, or some springs are bent in there. Anyways, I've been picking at this for a while. I finally kind of figured it out. Unfortunately, I've basically had to learn the binding order, which is not something I always want to do. It's kind of like cheating. Honestly, it feels like cheating, but this thing's pretty hard. I'm going to use the same tension tools I used last time. It's homemade. And I'm going to use 2 different picks. I got this nice deep pick that I wrapped in tape for some reason a while ago. And then I've got this slender, it's kind of like a Peterson gem, but it's a little more, I guess, extreme. Anyways, I hope this angle works a little better for viewing, or maybe I'll move it a bit. I'm working with a new camera stand, which is nice because I can keep things in focus, but it's a double-edged sword because I have to work around it. So, light tension. This thing is really snappy. Click on 1. Click on 2. I think 2 might have another click for me. Yep. And going to 4. 4 is jammed pretty badly. Nope. Oh, and my tension tool is on the floor. Let's try this again. I've noticed if you start tensioning, and you tension a bit more, like that, listen, it sets the first pin for me, or at least dives into a serration. So this thing is really interesting for a challenge lock. For a challenge lock, not saying much. Click on 2, click on 3. Got a click out of 4 finally. 5 is not ready for us, I don't think. Well, maybe. I'm getting a little bit of counter rotation off of 5. I'm afraid I'll overset, so I'm just using the very edge of my tool. And I think, yep, I got 5. That's the hard part. I'm gonna get 3. One's gotta go way down. I don't know if he's ready. That was 1. I think I might have just set 1. I definitely just undid 3, or 2, I mean. Oh. Might have just overset 2, I'm not sure. 4's still nice and high. And 5 is got a couple clicks out of 5. 5 seems set, 4 seems set. And a little counter rotation off 3. 2. 1 set. And I just lost everything, I think. No, I still got a little bit of fault set. This tension tool is really bugging me. If anyone's got something better that they want to just, mail me, inbox message. YouTube still has messages. I'll put my email in the description though. But I'm not ashamed to take handouts, and I'm not ashamed to do trades either. I got a little, actually a pretty big pop out of 5. A little click out of 3, another little click out of 3. Nothing on 1. Not 2. Pulling 2 up with my pick accidentally. And I almost just lost my tension. Which would mean I lose my fault set. Probably just retakes the video, honestly. Big click out of 2, another big click out of 2. 3 seems set. 4, not sure. 4? I got a little click, a bigger click out of 4. What happens is, I think all of these, jeez, my arm's tired. I think that all of these key pins are like spooled or something. I usually take some high quality pictures after I gut it, so you can see exactly what's going on. But I'm willing to bet that those, that those key pins are basically spools. Alright, so I'm about 6 minutes in, I think. 7 minutes in. So that was a challenge. I'm going to pull out my patent pending Bosnian bill thingy. I want to make sure I keep this all in frame, but I am going to set the camera up differently. And let's see if we can get any decent focus. Aha, we got some decent focus. Alright, I'm going to gut this around the camera. It's lots of fun to work with this. I'm going to use my nice tool. I have it backwards from doing something else. It's funny, an hour goes by, I record a new video and got my tools all screwed up. Sorry about this. Alright. This thing just makes this a whole lot easier, so I'd rather work with it if I can. There we go. That was relatively painless. Alright, so I'm going to try to gut this in a way you can see it. And maybe in a way that will keep the key pins from coming out. If I can do that, that'd be nice. Alright. So we got this little pit in here. I'm worried that things are going to fall, but let's just start gutting. Gonna go. Oh, and that guy had a spring to him. I'm not sure if you can make that out, but let me grab him a different way. I think you can see the pins a little better when I do this, but there we go. That's funky. That's Texas Jim. I think this one is only about 5 pins. And there's a steel spring in this one. Oh wow. Okay, he put a big spring in this one. This was the last one. That's why pin 5 was giving me such a pain in the ass. He probably put super light springs in all the other ones too. But look at that. That is a massive spring. I'll pull out another spring and you can compare. It's just, oh my gosh. That's why I went flying out there. I was not expecting that. Then we got like a half a spool and then a big spool on that one. And there, all these seem to be coming out in the right order. So he took his time putting this thing together. I think the spring is stuck up in there. Sorry about my hand, probably just got in the way. No, that one might not actually have any spring in the cylinder. Let me try putting a hook up in there. Yeah, I don't feel anything up there. I think there's no spring in number 4. Alright, There's oh, just dropped. That's pretty much a mirror image of pin number 6. Got another steel spring in here. But yeah, this one, oh wow, this one might be deformed. What? That's interesting. This lock is really weird in terms of its springs. Though that last one makes any sense. But that one's got a light serration and then a spool at the top. Alright, and then that last one. Oh, and that one had a spring, surprisingly enough. There's a standard spring, almost out of frame. That's a standard spring to compare with the other one. It's just massive and it has a lot of rotations. There's our, oh shit, don't want no key pins coming out. Oh, that's all threaded. Alright, and that's our pin 1. These. You can see the gutting better, but that doesn't mean I'm doing a good job. Alright, then we got another, that's about a standard size spring. I'm not seeing anything weirdy on the inside of that core. There we go. Nope, I don't see anything. Alright. Those cylinders are really threaded. Nice. Oh, those are deep. I get my tweezers stuck in those pretty easily. Alright. I have to release tension from my tweezers to do it. Oh, I've really screwed up those key pins. Or maybe someone did. But yeah, these are all serrated or spoolie. Oh, that one's nasty. That one is, oh my gosh, number 1 is probably the worst of all of them. That's probably one of the worst key pins I've seen from Texas Gym. That's just nasty. Texas Gym has a way with pins that oh, so number 4 did have a spring. It was just tiny. Alright, so that's it, successfully gutted, I guess. Oopsie. I'm gonna take a picture of that, but you can, oopsie, you can really just from that view you can see it's just nasty. Those are so deep. Looks like he probably made these with a hacksaw blade, I think. He said that, but Jeez, those are so deep. Alright, well, anyway, I'm almost out of recording time, so I guess stay safe, stay legal until I think of something better to say.